Scott Dawson. He says when it comes to school safety, there are several levels of protection that need to be offered, including exploring the option of arming teachers.
It's voluntary. It's not something that's going to be mandated because we don't want to lose a good teacher because they don't want to do this. Two, that it's proper training, that it's not just something where hey, here's a gun, go take care of it, that there is their proper training. Three, that it's coordinated with local law enforcement, that they know what's going on and they understand what's happening. Four, there's an independent mental health evaluation of that teacher so that we understand that someone getting in this is balanced. And then the fifth, that we offer them, just like we're going to pay our assistant coaches and the people that go the extra mile in school. I think there needs to be a stipend for them because they're putting their training on the line, their life on the line to protect our kids.
Dawson says if a person has been deemed to have mental health issues, we should look at removing access to a gun for a certain amount of time or a season while they can get help. In terms of overall restrictions on guns, Dawson says he will strive to ensure that every law-abiding citizen has the freedom to exercise their Second Amendment right, saying he believes our communities will be safer for it. State Senator Bill Hightower says if we can identify a person dealing with mental health issues in advance, that's a matter that needs to be dealt with before that person gets a gun. In terms of how to make our schools safer,
I would like to develop police offices in the schools so that the police officers come there, they report there, they work out of there, they come to know the students come to know them. The students understand the police officers are there to help them, not to hurt them. And the police officers start to get an eye about who is actually the troubled child.
Hightower also says we have to address cultural issues that lead to gun violence, like violent video games. He wants to see more programs to identify troubled students and get them the help they need before something happens. Hightower also says we'll have to take steps to harden our schools and increase school safety on campuses statewide. As far as restricting access to guns, Hightower says he is not for limiting the Second Amendment in any form or fashion. Huntsville Mayor Tommy Battle also says he believes in protecting Second Amendment rights. In terms of school safety, he agrees that police officers should be very visible on campus and access to schools has to be limited.
Today's market, if you leave all your doors open and have multiple access points, is wrong. We have one access point. You have to be buzzed in. You have to be buzzed out. You have to, when you come in, you have to go to a computer and you have to tell them where you're going to go and where your name tag and put a name tag on. And everybody knows who should be in that classroom and who should not, or who should be in that school and who should not. And that is a proven way that has worked very well for us. It's called hardening your sites. It's making sure that your sites are hardened against elements being able to come in.
In terms of the issue of mental health and guns, if someone has a background of mental health issues, Mayor Battle says that has to be considered when we look at who can buy a gun or get a license. We invited Governor Ivey to join us for an interview. She has not yet been able to do so. Back to you.